Now, it probably wouldn't be very responsible of me to do a video on neurodiversity and not talk about the taboo topic, screens, gaming and stuff. I mean, I really don't like to do public health stuff to say do, don't. I want to empower parents by giving them the knowledge that they need. You're the expert on your child, especially with neurodiverse children, because they are unique. No one else is going to know them like you do. So I'm not about the shoulds. I'm about here's the information to make that helpful. But with screens, it's overwhelming the amount of research and just what a negative impact is having on the general population of children, the rates of anxiety and depression. But you just want to try and limit it as much as possible, as much as you can. Delay for as long as you can. And when they do have a screen, make sure there are boundaries put in. Because, the screen's amping up that limbic system. You've got to be the boundary for them. It's usually around movement. It's about the continuousness of that screen. You might have a rule that you're only allowed on this in front of a screen, different ages, but, randomly it might be 15 minutes. You might have, you're allowed 3/4 an hour on the screen, but every 15 minutes you have to get up and do a certain exercise. That means every 15 minutes, instead of just indulging that limbic system, they are engaging the frontal cortex. And my son was a gamer and he would, happily sit there for ages. So he was older, so I think it was every half an hour. But we devised this and he was like, I'll just run around the house then. That's what we ended up negotiating. So all right then. But I mean, every 30 minutes, his little alarm would go off and he'd jump up from his game, run around the house and jump straight back down and play the game again. So a very effective, a very simple intervention, but it's doing that thing on the brain where it's engaging the frontal cortex every 15 minutes rather than sitting for an hour and a half and just feeding that limbic system dopamine, which then makes them really difficult to get off the screen.